microphone fiends. Oh shit. Damn. What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay on the Segway. Right now we're on the rooftop of a parking garage. I wanted to give you guys this audio test with different microphones in in windy conditions. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So check this out. Right now, you guys listen to me on a Rode lavalier microphone. It is hooked up to the Rode Wireless Go, and the gain is set to 0 right now. It got 0, 15, or 0 plus 15, and plus 30. The Rode Lav microphone right now is right here on my wife beater. I got it clipped on with the clip that it comes with in the box. So this is what it sounds like on 0 gain. I want you guys to have an idea on what these microphones sounds like in windy conditions. Right now I got the wind hitting me straight on, like head on. So this is what it sounds like. I am using my shirt kind of as a buffer to the microphone, and the foam cover is on top of the microphone itself. So just to give you guys an idea, if you guys want to use these for outdoor interviews in windy conditions, the wind is set to be about 18 to 21, constant 18. I said gusted like 21, 23 miles an hour. So this is what it sounds like straight head on under the shirt, because you want it to be tucked away for that professional look. So this is what it sounds like. Now I'm going to put the Rode Wireless Go on, I'm going to put it on plus 15 for the gain, so you guys hear the difference with that. Okay, so here we are with plus 15 gain, and this is what it sounds like to give you guys an idea on what it sounds like. I always want to do another microphone video because everybody's like using microphones for different scenarios. So I gave you guys a controlled setting, and now we're on an outdoor setting with a windy day. We just happen to have a windy day today, so I was like, yes, thank goodness for that. Just so you guys know, the microphone is hooked up, or the Rode Wireless Go is hooked up to my Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Just in case you're wondering, it does sound a little different depending on what type of unit you're gonna have your microphones hooked up to. Some like regular DSLR cameras, it may sound a little different, but without going too far into it, let me go on ahead and switch the gain to plus 30 so you guys know what that sounds like. All right, now that's plus 30. This may be a little too noisy. All right, y'all, so I'm not gonna destroy y'all's ears with that sound, but you guys heard what happened there. I don't know if that was the phone or the actual connection or whatever happened, but plus 30 sounds like doodle in this video. So that's what we're working with right now. Well, let's go on ahead and move on to the next kid on the block, if we will. All right, so are you guys checking this out right now? So right now we got the Pop Voice Lav microphone. Where's the Pop Voice Lav microphone? Right there under my shirt. The wind's hitting me head on, as you guys can see. My shirt's blowing like I'm flying like Superman. So this is what it sounds like. Now the Pop Voice lavalier microphone, it comes with 3 different phone covers. It comes with a red one, a yellow one, and a black one. I like the Pop Voice Lav microphone because I am literally standing, and you guys still don't see the cable in frame, and I'm about to stretch it. If I go any further, I'm going to be pulling it away. I am literally like 5 feet away from the camera, 6 feet away. So, and with it being tucked under my shirt, clipped onto my wife beater, you have that much range, which means it's perfect for if you want that solid audio quality when you're vlogging. This is the perfect microphone as far as lav mics go. They are, you can. All right, guys, I got to do a voiceover on this one because the microphone, for some reason, kind of, it's the connection, I'm assuming. But anyways, in this part of the video, I'm discussing how much I like this microphone and what it comes with. So here I'm gonna show you this adapter. That's a TRRS conversion adapter. So organically, the Pop Voice lavalier microphone is a TRRS microphone, or TRRS 3.5 millimeter N, which means without that adapter that I just showed you guys in the video, you're gonna be able to plug it into your cell phone or your tablet, your computer, those types of devices. If they have a 3.5 millimeter jack, you can plug that in there, and if you're using it as a microphone, you got automatic plug and play capabilities just off the rip. The adapter that I was showing you guys, that adapter will allow you to use it on your GoPros, on your DSLR cameras, those types of devices. They have They work off of a TRS setup, and that adapter will allow you to go from TRRS to TRS. So it's pretty cool. It has a clip, of course. You can clip it on your hat, under your shirt. You guys heard the audio quality at the very beginning of this part of the video, with that wind blasting directly onto it, and it sounds really good. And that's what I really like about this microphone, or lavalier microphones for that matter. But this pop voice lavalier microphone for 18 bucks, I scored pretty good. I think it sounds pretty darn good. It's got a lot of range. You know, I can step far away from the camera, up to about 5 feet at least, with the camera being concealed under my shirt, and you could still hear me. These microphones can be used on a boomstick. Don't think it's just, you know, limited just because it has a clip on it, that you can just limit it to just putting it on your, you know, clipping it inside your shirt on your wife beater, for example, in my situation. You can wrap this around a microphone boom and have it sit at the very tip of a microphone boom, and use this thing as a microphone that hangs over your head like you would a regular boom microphone. I mean, lavalier microphones are the bomb.com, guys. Very good investment. It's less than 20 bucks. At least it was when I purchased it. And it worked pretty darn good. I use this a lot when I'm doing a lot of, oops, there goes my hat and the camera. So in this part of the video, I had to make a choice. You save the camera or you save the hat? I chose the camera. You know, just had to. So I'm over here going to get my hat, and I'm going to end this part of the video, and we're going to go on ahead and move on and make sure we've reestablished the connection so I don't have this stupid noise in the video. But go on ahead, continue eating your popcorn, sip on some scissor, and continue watching the video. Anywho, that's the pop lav microphone. Let's move on to the next. Holy moly, guys. So it's pretty windy out here. I don't know what to tell you guys, but the wind is going straight at the next microphone, which is the Rode Video Micro. Now, what I like about that microphone is that I'm scared this thing's gonna fall again. But what I like about the Rode Video Micro, okay, I'm 5 feet away, this is what I sound like. I'm 4 feet away, this is what I sound like. 3 feet away, this is what I sound like. 2 feet away, that's what I sound like. And 1 foot away, well, I'm all up in your grill. That's not right. Okay, let's try this again. So the Rode Video Micro, this is what we're talking. That thing is right here. It's like 4 inches from my mouth. So this is what it sounds like. The wind is still blowing, coming from my back now. So the microphone is facing me. So of course, so you guys can hear me. This is what it sounds like. Now I'm a foot away, and this is what I sound like. Rode Video Micro. 3 feet away, Rode Video Micro. 4 feet away, Rode Video Micro. 5 feet away, Rode Video Micro. Now I'm going to talk loud as if I'm talking to about 5 people right now. This thing is about to fall. It's really windy, but guys, I really want you guys to hear what it sounds like in windy conditions. So if you guys want to use this microphone outside and you need to use it, you know, to do an interview, or if you're vlogging and it's windy outside and you just want to second question your audio quality, this is just what it's going to sound like. It's 18 to 23 mile an hour. It's probably gusting a little higher than 23 because it's literally blowing my tripod over, and I have the energy from the tripod legs. I have 2 of them, you know, to help that tripod stand up against the wind, and it's still getting knocked over. So anyways, this is what it sounds like. I am about 5 feet away. I'm talking pretty loud, and I'm going to get a little closer, more within arm's length. Okay, I can actually hold the camera from here. So if you're actually vlogging and you got your arm fully extended and you are about 5'7" like I am, so your arm's length, your stretch is going to be about 2 feet 8-9 inches. If you're holding it out extended from your face, this is what it sounds like at that distance, with the with the wind blowing, trying to knock your shit down. Oh my God, jeez Louise. And this is what it's going to sound like. Windy conditions, Rode Video Micro, okay? Which is one of my favorite microphones, by the way, when it's not windy. So this is what it sounds like. We're gonna move on to the very last, yep, it is the very last microphone. We're gonna move on to the very last microphone and see how that bad boy sounds. All right, guys, so now we're on to the last microphone. The wind is still hitting me, it's still hitting you guys, or blowing, coming from my back. You guys can see, it's blowing. Something about this last microphone, I just got this microphone about 2 days ago, and I've done a little bit of testing in a controlled environment, or should I say a treated room for audio, and it sounds really good. I'm about a foot further than an arm's length right now from you guys, so I can't grab the microphone. I got to extend myself another, 11 to 12 inches to get to it. But something about this microphone, I really like it, and I hope it sounds good. Now this microphone, as well as the Rode Video Micro, because I couldn't record this with the Video Micro without a phone, without the dead cat on it. So now this Rode NTG Micro, this is a Rode NTG Pro, I think is what it's called. Anyway, Rode NTG. Let's go NTG. You're safe with that one. It has a dead cat on it. Now the dead cat is not the Rode's version of it. It's a Movo's version, which is going to be right down there below, so you guys can see which one exactly fits it. Because the Rode didn't have a dead cat for it when I bought this microphone, so just wasn't aware that there was a dead cat specifically for this microphone. But anyways, I kind of like this microphone, and I can't wait to play around with it a little bit more for you guys, like with the other videos and stuff. You do need an extender. Basically, it's just long. If you have a DSLR camera, you might be fine depending on the type of lens you're using, but you're going to need some type of cold shoe extender to push that microphone further back because it sticks too far forward. I have this thing out of frame. I do have a Ulanzi cold shoe extender. I think it's a double extender or triple extender. It has 3 different cold shoe mounts, 1 on the top, 2 on the sides. And this microphone right now is on the very top cold shoe mount, and I have it pushed back using the factory or what it came with cold shoe mount. You know how it can slide back and forth, you know, the cold shoe mount that this microphone comes with. So I had pushed it a little bit back. I am talking kind of like as if I was outside in a noisy environment. Ooh, guys, this thing's gonna fall again. But this is what it sounds like. Now the gain knob is all the way on 0 because it has a gain. It has a minus 20 decibels, so it's like kind of like a safety channel. So if you are in a noisy environment, kind of like how I am right now with the wind blowing, it has a low, it's going to run on a minus 20 decibel channel. So if my audio is too loud and too noisy, that second channel will be a lot lower and probably a little bit more usable. I don't have the high or the low pass filter activated right now, but it does have a minus 70, I think it's a 75 decibel and a 150 decibel pass filter. So it's a high pass and low pass filter. And so you got that option as well. So I'm gonna go on ahead right now and I'm gonna adjust the gain. I'm gonna do it in 5 decibel increments or 5-point increments. So we're gonna do it to +5 and see how it sounds then. Okay, so the gain is at 5 right now. It's like a little knob on the very back, right? Got it on +5 right now. So this is what it sounds like. I am still 1 foot longer than the alarm's reach, so I can't quite reach the camera, but this is in case you guys want to set up a tripod and want to record yourself, you know, showcasing something or interviewing someone or doing whatever you're gonna do when you use these microphones outdoors. This is what it sounds like. Oh, there's a gust right there for you. How does that sound, guys? How does that sound? I'm talking, I'm still talking, I'm still talking. It's even opening the door over there. Casper ain't up here with me, all right? It's just me. And that's how windy it is. I'm so glad it's this windy so you guys can see. But anyways, it's on +5. We're going to go to +10, and I'm going to show you guys what it sounds like. Okay, and this is the gain on 10. So this is what it sounds like when the gain is on 10. I think it goes all the way up to 15. Let's see what it sounds like by 15. Yes, it does go up to 15. This is what it sounds like at 15. I am still staying, again, a full 5 feet. Oh, no, it's not 5 feet, but anyways, a little bit more than an arm's length from you guys. And this is what it sounds like with the wind blowing right up against you guys. It coming from my back, in your face. Hopefully the wind's breath don't stink, but if it does, I don't smell it. No, I do not have COVID. I do have all my senses. Anyways, this is what it sounds like. I'm really not yelling, guys. I'm trying not to yell because I don't want you guys to think like, oh, I gotta scream and yell to be heard with this microphone. But you do have to talk kind of loud. You have to talk as if you are outside, trying to get your point across to a couple of people who are standing about 5-6 feet away from you, and you want them to hear you clearly. So this is how I have to talk. This is how I'm talking. And this is, guys, how you guys are hearing me right now with the gain on low at 15. No low pass, no high pass filter activated. Let's go on ahead and put the low pass filter on 75 and see what it sounds like. Okay, so this is what I sound like with the low pass filter, still facing the same direction, still got the wind blowing the same direction, still giving you that consistent 18 miles per hour wind gust. This is what it sounds like. This is me out here, still over that same distance. You guys can see, I'm gonna always make sure my fingers are at the very bottom of the screen, so when you guys, so it's more of a consistent distance. But this is what I sound like with the low pass filter on, which is 75. Now we're gonna go to 150 on the selector. It's gonna be 150. Let's go to 150 and see what it sounds like. Okay, so this is what we got with the high pass filter. So this is how the high pass filter, what it sounds like. We still got the wind blowing, good old consistent 18, gusting to 23, 24 miles an hour. And this is what it sounds like. Hopefully that tripod don't try to fall again. And let's go on ahead and try that safety channel. All right, let's try that safety channel. Now I'm gonna keep my arm out. And so I'm going to continue to talk, and I'm going to continue to talk, and I'm going to continue to talk, and I'm going to continue to talk. And this is what I sounds like when I can actually hold the camera out in front of me with the high pass filter on. Now let's go on ahead and try that minus 20 decibel channel. Let's try that. And I imagine you guys hear me very, very good right now because this microphone supposedly is really just that good. So let's go on ahead and put the low pass filter on so we have that second channel as a backup channel and see what it sounds like. Now for those last set of clips, all right, now for those last set of clips, I had the high pass filter on, and I also had the gain all the way to 1. I put the gain down back to 1 instead of all the way up to 15 because I want to use worst case scenarios. If I sound like this in this scenario, you know you can always up the power, you can always up the audio. You know, this is not gonna be the do all, be all, end all. But this is what I sound like with that low pass filter on. Okay, this is what I sound like, and you see my distance. Got my arm straight out, my tip of my fingers at the bottom of the screen, and this is what it sounds like if the wind's still blowing and it's trying to knock the tripod down again. Now, if I'm within arm's length, I can actually hold the camera with my arm fully extended, and this is what I sound like. And I probably sound way better because usually this microphone, according to the reviews I've been seeing online, it performs really well when you're within a foot, right? And then when you're like 2 feet, like how I'm about 2 feet right now from it, if there's wind around, if my voice is that much more pronounced, which it is, I can imagine from the 18-mile-an-hour winds, I'm gonna sound really good. Now I'll try this one here. I'm gonna offset myself so the wind can hit the microphone just as good as my voice is. And this is what I sound like. Remember, the gain is always set to 1. We got the minus 20 decibel safety channel activated right now, and there's no high or low pass filter on right now. And this is what I sound like. So anyways, I'm pretty sure there's some combinations that I am missing right now, but guys, I'm so hungry. I need to go home and eat, cook some food, what's for dinner? Stir fry, chicken, broccoli, and rice. I don't know if I'm gonna fry it or not, but that's what I'm working with for dinner. Wish you guys could join, man. You know, it's good eating up in that kitchen. Anyways, this is Jay on the Segway. I wanted to give you guys this microphone test in a windy environment. The next video is going to be in a noisy, ambient environment because the wind being loud is one thing, but when you're in a constant noisy environment where the ambient noise is really high, you get a different effect with your microphones. You know, you get to hear all that extra noise, and I'm gonna really try and be extremely short with that video because that would annoy me, all that extra noise, because I have an idea. I think I'm gonna use my truck's engine, since when that thing's idling, it's around 87, 88 decibels. I think that's a really good constant ambient noise to try these microphones next to within, I'd say, about 5 feet. It should simulate a busy street, a busy, noisy street. You guys just have to hear with how these microphones perform, because if you guys are going to be in these type of areas, like I said earlier in the video, if you're going to use these outdoors or any type of environment where it's going to be loud and noisy, you're vlogging, oh, I'm vlogging, but I'm outside downtown LA or in New York City or in Chicago or any other city where there's a lot of traffic and noise and beeping and all that kind of stuff. I want you guys to know how these microphones are going to perform in these situations. So, without further ado, that is all I got for you. Oh, that rhyme. Without further ado, that's all I got for you guys. Be kind, be courteous, make somebody smile, be the reason why somebody smiles, and smile yourself, all right? Do good deeds, say thank you. It's not that hard, you know? Basic, common, human stuff. So that's it. That's all I got. Jay on the Segway. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like what you saw. If you want to see more of it, if you want to see a certain kind of combination, or you want me to compare a microphone versus another microphone, let me know, okay? And matter of fact, before I let you go, don't leave, playboy. I'm gonna put the gain up. We're gonna talk, right, while turning the gain knob higher. It's at 1 right now, but let's go higher while we got the wind here still, you know, gracing us with its presence. So I got the gain, I'm just going up slowly. I don't know what it's at right now, but I'm just slowly turning the knob to go all the way up from 1 to 15. And this is what I sound like. When we got an eagle looking at me, he probably like, what the heck is this guy doing? As a matter of fact, that's a turkey vulture because I can see his beak. But the gain is all the way maxed up right now. This is what it sounds like. And mind you, that low pass filter is still on. So hooked up to my Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Anyways, guys, I'm not going to hold you any further. take it easy. Make sure you eat. Feed the beast, okay? If you guys are in a bad mood, eat. All right? Don't drink, eat. You can drink while you eat. But anyways, take care of yourself, take care of your family, your loved ones, your friends, everybody who takes care of you. And I really have to stress that because I love happiness. I love seeing people happy, you know? So anyways, I'll see you guys later. All right? Peace.